Hello everybody, it's Benny Bones here and welcome back to the long drive. Here we are where we left off, 2,410 kilometers in, I believe it was. I think I'm pretty right there. But yeah, where we left off, there was, pow, this mother trucker. And yeah, I haven't played the game in, gotta be 2 weeks now. Just having things on, life gets in the way, you know how it goes. But I've been dying to play with this thing here. There's been another couple of minor updates to try and fix things. But yeah, oh boy, I'm going to have some fun with this. Doesn't that look beautiful now? With what have we got here? Oh, look, it's George. Jeff? Greg? Nope, that doesn't fit in there. Come here, my little friend. There we are. Can you make it? Can you? Come on, you can do it. No? That takes all the fun out of it then. Hello everyone, and I am back. It's been a little while now. It's been a month since I did that last recording. So here we are. I had to reload back because after spending about 3 hours... Oh, rabbit. And it just autosaves. So after spending about 3 hours driving this truck around... Come on. How many shots did he take? Jeez. So yeah, after spending about 3 hours with this truck trying to drive around and try and make it up the hill, as you can see the hill just keeps going and going and going. I couldn't make it to the top. I really tried, but it just wouldn't make it. So I've reloaded back in and this beautiful beast is here. So it has been about a month and they have put out about 3 updates in that time. So when I loaded back in, you can imagine it looks like a completely different game now. I am no longer in the desert. This grassy patch here, which is really weird. Rabbits can now be killed by trucks and cars. What this thing was beautiful, except for it wouldn't run right. But we have this one. This is, what's it got in the tank? Anything? Water, that's no good. I don't even know if I've got half the stuff anymore. Like everything I had in the other game, I had a hose and I had a... Don't. Where are you? Where are you, mother trucker? Where are you? I'm not ready for this. I'm really not ready for this. I've only just come back to playing. Ooh, there you are. Are you dead? There's a foot there. Oh good, he's dead. Ah, very interesting. But yes, I've just joined back in and yeah, everything's changed. It's like a whole new game. I've had birds chirping at me for ages. Like, why is there birds? And this thing here, it's got like a porthole on the top, which is weird. Maybe that's a passenger thing. So yeah, this is all new to me. Okay. I knew they had trucks in there. That was my goal for the last episode, was to find a truck by the end of it. And now I have. But we will just jump straight into it, because I have spent enough time jabbering. So I'm going to look for a siphon hose, but that is... Ooh, hello. Or basket. Baskets are very important now, I've found out. You are a bad rabbit. No, didn't put a shot in. There we are. As I said, baskets are very important now. Let's see if we can take that big truck. If I've got any diesel on me, that'd be great. Because the engine that I use, the little lighter motor, although it is powerful, it is not powerful enough to move one of these trucks on regular tires. I don't know what it's like with truck tires, but with regular tires, it just can't do the job I want it to. Looked like something was there. So I'm just going to have a quick run around and see what goodies we have got. So after a little bit of a run around, I spent about 8 minutes running around this complex. I have decided I will not take this truck. No matter how much it kills me, I don't have the siphon hose in this building to drain the water out, and I don't have any diesel fuel. So I could put my little petrol engine in there, but if anything goes by with this truck, it won't make it anywhere, unfortunately. It's a little bit of a kick in the pants, I'll give it that. So I'm really wanting to use this truck. They're just so cool. But better luck next time, I guess. While I can still move, I'm going to take this one here. Because, yeah, it just really... Oh, yeah, and I found that baskets you can stick onto stuff, and whatever's in the basket is not affected by gravity. So, or physics, I should say. So if it's in the basket, it's got no physics. Oh, look, I got diesel there, but only 12 litres? Yeah, 12.1 litres. And there's already 4 litres of water in there, so maybe it wouldn't run on that anyway. I'm not going to take the risk. So I'm going to just drive this one. I have put the grill on the front there. I think it's pretty cool. You, Mr. Lantern, are right in my face. Can I go? The G, where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, I've lost one of my pumpkins already. That's not cool. It's shot off into the nether by the looks of it. What have we got? E to turn them off. Is the glow still there? No, he's gone. Oh. Am I wearing it? Oh, what is it? F3? No. That's not it. Okay. Wonder what's going on there. I'm wearing the pumpkin. Okay. I know it's one of these buttons. It's not that one. No, that's not that one. So somehow I am wearing the pumpkin. What we got here? Yes, there we are. I forgot you could do that. Now, how do I go back? How do I get this back to normal? Not that button. I've somehow got this pumpkin stuck on my head now. So let's make a drive for it anyway. Wait till the morning so I can see where I'm going, and let's see if we can climb up that hill. Oh, this is going to be incredibly bright. What is it, X to remove stuff off your head now? There we are. Can I go G? There we are. I can sit there, and E. There we go. And V to go to sleep. So many keys I've got to remember now. It's insane. Having the G button to to attach stuff. It's just another key too many. Where'd that come from? Where's that come from? We shall get out of this cursed place because it is cursed. Where's the road now? It's been so long since I've seen the road. I think it's this way. Because we have to climb up a hill. This hill, to be precise. But I do love the change in terrain now. We will come across this as we go. I did do a little bit of playing just from the very beginning again. I didn't really want to continue this game without having the... Oh, there's a road. It goes that way. Without having the camera rolling. So I did a little bit of playing in my own time. In my off time, I should say. And that's how I found out about the pumpkins, the baskets, where you can just kind of stick them on stuff like that. And they work fine. Nothing falls out of them. You can roll the car over and they're still fine, which I love, by the way. I think they've done the same with glove boxes. I've not tried with this one. Put something in there and if it rolls around. Notice I had a Trabant and it had the pellets, the air rifle pellets in there the whole time, which is something that, when they did the first update of this, I dropped a comment in there. I'm not saying I suggested it, but I did say it at the time. Maybe they had that idea anyway. Making the glove boxes like free from physics. That way it's really a minimal space. And the glove boxes are tiny in this game, so it does prevent you from being able to jam huge amounts of stuff in there. But yeah, that's what they've done. They've made the glove boxes free from physics as well. So like the basket, if you put anything in the glove box, I think that's how it goes, nothing's going to go flying. Which is, ooh, that was pretty close. Pretty cool. So this is the hill. I got to about here on the truck, and it wouldn't climb any further, no matter what I did. So I think without the diesel engine, and probably without the big wheels, because I was trying to do it with the tiny, with these wheels and this engine, I was trying to climb the old truck up the hill, and it just wouldn't go. I went all the way up that way, and I went all the way back that way, and it just couldn't get up the hill. And in the end, I just lost where I was. After about 2 hours of driving in the abyss, I kind of lost where I was, so I thought, bugger that. I'll go back to reload to where I was, and I'll continue from there. That reminds me, I gotta check this. So if we roll it back, yeah, is that gonna... I don't want to dismount. Where is it? Not on there. Okay, we've got to remember 26, so we need to do another 50 k's on 26 there. I did about 30 k's last time, just driving in the abyss, and not making it any further up this hill at all. That's a bit of a shame. So yes, 26. So what's that? 60, 76 we got to get to? That sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. So how's everyone been going? I've not played... Oh, I can barely make it up this hill in this car. Wow. This is it. This is what I mean. Like, how... Like, you know, this is a decent car. Everything's intact. But I can't make it up the hill myself. How's everyone going? I've been fairly busy lately, to be honest. It's kind of why I haven't been doing any recordings. Just still continuing with family issues. My gran is very, very sick, which is a shame. That's neither here nor there. But also, yeah, my courses. I'm doing a course at the moment in warehousing and warehouse management and things like that. So that's taking up a bit of my time. And to be honest, I've not really been in the mood to be playing and recording. The big Steam summer sale's on at the moment, so I would like to pick up a few games. But it is, 4th of July. So happy 4th of July to all the Americans out there. Here in Australia, it's just another day. I'm sure the rest of the world it's just another day, but for you it's special. So enjoy it while you can. So yeah, I've just not been doing too much. I've been preoccupied with a few other things. A lot of people have been hitting me up to play keyboards for various songs here or there, right keyboard or piano parts. Or it's been really nice, actually. I'm not very good at playing keyboards or pianos, just to say it politely. I'm pretty basic, but I have more of an understanding than some of these people. Like my old band hit me up, and a few other people have hit me up saying, hey, if I want to collaborate with them, which has been really good. Let's see if we can make any traction here. Ooh, we made it all the way around the hill. Oh my god. There's a first for a couple of hours of work. Oh wow. I had to kind of circumnavigate the top of the hill there. There's a thing down there. But do I really want to go down? Maybe that's where I was stuck. I was somehow floating around this bit of valley with the truck when I was playing before. And I just couldn't get out of that valley at all. Just didn't have the guts to climb the hill at all. So I'm just going to hopefully stick to the path and just floor it and hope for the best. But yeah, being asked to play in bands or to collaborate on recording some bands is really cool. It doesn't happen very often, and I can't say I'm very good. But you know, it is a bit of an ego boost. I'll give it that. Same with people asking me to do photos. It's like, wow, that's a good bit of an ego boost. You know, sometimes it's nice. So Just remember that when you're out there and you want a photographer, ask one of your friends if they're trying to be a photographer or trying to be a creative in some way. Support your friends. That's just it, you know. Maybe they need to pick me up. I certainly do, I'll tell you that. Especially in the world as it is at the moment, with the old CV running crazy and all that other horrible stuff going on. So it's just one of those things. So just got to remember that. We've made it over the hill. Oh boy. Rabbit. And it's gone from green, it's gone snowy white, which is very cool. The terrain changes as you drive, which is very, very cool. I'm so glad they implemented that. So I've not been in the snow before without forcing it. You know, by hitting, you know, snow mode. When it's mixed, it goes into a mixed setting on the old dashboard where you start up, and from there you get all these cool things going on. I really love this. We make it over the hill, and like that, from snow and green out that way, it becomes desert. Isn't that cool? I find every time they make an update in this game, I'm like, ooh, 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 shoot, shoot, keep it together, keep it together. Well, not like that. I mean, every time they make an update, I'm always like, wow, these guys are on fire. Ooh, jeez, what's going on? I really need to change this car. I think the suspension, the longer you drive a car, the harder it becomes to drive, because the rear suspension just gives out. I don't know if it's just because I keep loading crap in the back, like that big old green barrel there. Ooh, get back on the road, get back. As I lean out from behind my microphone to get more of a view of the screen, not that I need it. But yeah, please get back on the road, mister. I do want to find a real truck. And one where, first of all, number one thing I need to find is a siphoning hose. How stupid does that sound? I need a hose. Ooh, I saw that rock, but last moment. What the hell is that doing there? I'd love if that was right in the middle of the road. Yeah. There's a place 7 hours north from where I live called Carnarvon, and that's where they have a lot of satellites and things like that. They have a space sensor out there. Oh, it's not on the road. But it's kind of like this. You're driving up and then there's these massive radar dish just on the edge of town. It's like, wow. But yeah. I kind of hoped that would be in the middle of the road. Aw. Have they made any changes to this place? I see there's like aerials on top now. I don't know if they've always been there. I think that's kind of new. I say that, but I don't pay too many attention. This is new. Stop me in my tracks if I'm wrong. This is a shadow? Yes, it's just a shadow. Wow. I thought this was like a, I'd say a basketball court or a helipad or something. So it looks like the road, just because the shadowy texture on the snow. Okay, I'm wrong. You can stop me now. But that looks really cool. Really different as well. Wow. Anything further up? I have noticed that I don't see bus stops nearly as often anymore. Just structures in general, I find not as often. There's the tap. I can't reach that. Ooh, I can get under the building. Yeah. So yeah, it's just I don't find buildings or structures nearly as often as I used to. I don't know if that's just because I've been playing the same game through 5 updates now, something like that. Forward truck, forward. Not a truck anyway, it's a wagon. Wago. Or whether that's just my luck with the random generation. Or that I'm sticking to the roads. That does happen. You stick to the road too long and things don't spawn. I tend to find you really need to get out and use your binoculars to find where things are. Like, I can't see stuff like this. I can see some of the big stuff, but you get the binoculars out and you can see a lot more than what you'd really think. I don't know if that's just to do with the... Ooh, my bonnet. keep it together. And as none of my sprays fell out then, so that's what I mean by there's no physics to that stuff, which is great. You stick baskets everywhere, and you are fine. And by bonnet, I mean the front grille off the truck, because I thought they were cool. I still got both headlights. Come on, turn around. What is going on? This thing is driving like garbage at the moment. Really garbage. We're just glitchy bottoming out like a mother trucker, aren't we? It's getting really off-putting, just this kind of bounce that goes on. It's like a flickering thing going on. I thought it was that pumpkin I put on the seat, but I got up and I moved it, and it seems to be still going. It's crazy. So basically the next vehicle I find that is drivable, I think I'm going to have to swap. Just because this is crazy. I even moved that barrel. So that barrel I moved up further up the car to try and move the weight about. And it is still just going crazy. So I thought I'd pull over and wait and see through the night. And it's now early morning, I hope. The sun is still rising. Ooh, there's lightning sound effects. Ooh. As I wait for this to catch up. Is that wind? Maybe that's wind. Oh, it is so weird. We've got a boat over there, something over there. A little building way down there. I need my binoculars again, that's what I need. And look at all that. Way up there's a cliff face. This is actually like New Zealand, except for this should be more of a sudden drop off, and that should be more of a cliff face. But yeah, this is just like New Zealand. If you've ever planned to go somewhere which is mountainous and dangerous, there's two passes in the South Island of New Zealand. Arthur's Pass and Lewis Pass. And they're basically that. There's a cliff face on one side and a sheer drop on the other. It is harrowing. And the way they drive, oh god, it's like a nightmare. They love to tailgate, and they love to sit right up your backside. So yeah, if you're not comfortable driving through those mountains, have fun with that, because the trucks come flying around those corners. It's all wiggly wobbly too, which just makes it even more fun. Yeah, I can't wait to go back. So that's something I am looking forward to doing. Because we have our borders are now open with some places, New Zealand being one of them. Because I have family in New Zealand, in the South Island in particular. So I would like to go and see my parents after all these years. Yeah, so I'll see my mother and her side of the family because they live in New Zealand. And I would love to go back and just bum around for a little bit. So that, if I ever drop off again, probably in a couple of months' time, I'm going to drop off for a while, and that's where I'll be. I will be in New Zealand, just trying to find my place again, I guess. Was that something here in WA? I don't feel like I belong. I know it's a bit existential and all that to think like that, but I really don't. I love being on the road. I love being... It's the thing about England I loved, is I kind of felt like it's something I was really looking forward to. And having come back, even after 7 weeks, having come back, it's like, oh, okay, now I'm back in the place I started. I think that's more it, is I'm back where I started. I tried to get away from here, and I've come back to where I started. So that's just it. Now that was not cool. That flip out then? What in the world happened there? I was just driving along, and I must have hit a snowbank, The thing went flying. I've lost everything. All my engine's gone. Wow. I ain't gonna have to look at that again. Like, I was just cruising along. I lost 2 tires, the engine and the radiator. Wow, let's see what happened. And with all that patching that they do, it's still buggy as hell. And I love this game for it, you know? It's because of this crazy nonsense. The game is actually really exciting. Like, I was just cruising along quite happily there. And it flipped out. Here's my engine. Here are my 2 wheels. I don't have a radiator though. Where did the radiator go? Oh boy. Did I hit anything up here? See, I just hit this little bit of a snowbank here, I think it was. And the whole thing just launched into the air. Wow. Let's put my car back together and we'll see what happens after that. See if I can find my radiator as well. And this is why it takes me so long to do episodes sometimes. When crazy stuff like this happens, it kind of puts me off, you know, actually playing the game. Ooh. Their Energizer bunnies are pretty quick. While I'm here making the walk of shame, I just thought of what I could have done to be able to drive one of those trucks. I could have transferred all the parts off the bad truck, or good truck, onto the bad truck. But the bad truck was empty. It didn't have problems with the water in the fuel tank. And I could have used that 12 litres of diesel to run that truck on the truck motor. Oh, I'm a dope. I am really a dope. I could have had a truck right now. Oh well, it's hindsight, I guess, you know. I just thought of it then while I was walking backwards and forwards. I could have transferred all the parts over and had a working truck. Maybe the next one. I should really start hitting up boats to get diesel and stuff like that, because the tank I've got is what's in that tank? It's gas and oil, so it's not even a very good mix as well. It's like 40% oil or something, but it's what I had, it's what I've got on hand. So maybe I should be hitting up boats and collecting resources, so when I do find a truck I can drive it. That should be my plan. These rabbits are giving me the willies. I just see them bolting about left, right and center at the moment. So here we are, back in the morning. I have fixed my car best I could. The radiator is still in there, so that's good. So I just lost the engine that time, so that's good. So we're good to drive again. I did use a spray to dose up the front of my car, so I am not one hit away from dying again. So let's spin this puppy around and continue. So keep it gentle down this hill now, because it is kind of bouncy. That fuel tank in the back there isn't really bolted down. I wonder if you can put that inside one of the baskets. I know you can do that with wheels. So you can put a spare tyre kind of in a basket. Ooh, we got something there. Ooh. Handbrake. Ooh. Hello, my dear. Let's we lost the headlight. No, we didn't. What did we lose there? What are you? I have to check this out. I am confused what part we just lost then. Oh, the speedo. That's for the speedo, is it? It is indeed. So I need to keep this with me so I know how many kilometers I've done, to be honest. Come on, drop in there. But we have a truck here, like the last one we saw. No wheels, no engine. Let's have a look around, see what we can find. But this is one of the diners. This is one of the new buildings. Well, I say new buildings. I found one in the last half episodes, because it went for a while. The recording and all the editing and whatnot, it became to like an hour and a half or something. So I split it in two. alcohol and water. I don't know what the perfect mix is to keep your cooling system working. I just run pure water at the moment. But I know there is a good mix you can do. I just don't know what it is. What else have we got? A bit of gas, half a litre of gas there. I love these chairs, aren't they awesome? Oh, you can take them with you. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, you could come with me. Wonder if you can fix them to your car. What have we got there? Alcohol. What have we got there? Diesel. Half a litre of diesel. 0.1 of a litre of diesel, I should say. Nope. Just skipping out the back. We can check that on the way through. Hello, my dear. Oh, there's two of you in here. Empty bucket. Nothing on the oven. Turn on R. Sprays. It's a hand coming out of the toilet. I'll just shake it there, mate. There's a bed in the dumpster like normal. For whatever reason, beds are always in the dumpsters. Ooh, what goodies we got here? What is that? A glove box, okay. A decent looking wheel. Ooh, hello my friends, what are we? Love heart glasses. Totally putting them on. Oh, it's all red now. What are you? Come close. Oh, compass. You can take the glasses off. But for right now, they actually, some of them you find they're actually like polarized, and they actually make it easier to see. In my little playing game, like you can't see very much with these heart glasses on, unfortunately. But I had some regular old sunglasses on before in my single let's just test shit out play, and you could see a lot better with the sunglasses on. They kind of polarized. I really want to take that truck. And we made it. Anything up here? Nothing. There's stuff on there, like a canister and a wheel. Can you climb up there, mate? There we are. Can we do parkour? Almost. Can I bounce up that? No. There's something up there. It looks like a canister and a wheel. I'd love to make that truck work. I really would. But is it... Can I? That's the question. What are you? A bumper. Okay. And gas and oil. And... What are you? Oil? Ooh, my little friend. And a basket. I'll take that for sure. Can you fit in there? And I'll carry the whole lot in one go. So yeah, there we are. Take stuff as like, ooh, I really need this for sure. Now you can go in there as well. See, now that stuff's in there, I can pick this up and it isn't going to fall out because nothing in the basket suffers from physics anymore. So that's really cool. Trucks have 2-3 spots on them, which don't. Thought I heard a rabbit, which aren't affected by physics. Just drop that there. You've got this spot right here on the back, that one, that doesn't affect by physics. The one on the other side, you can just kind of see on the side of frame when autosave comes back. There we are. This bit here, and this bit down here, this whole section here. Because if you can get it to balance in there, like even if you just put it across that bit there, it isn't going anywhere. It's all kind of locked in, which is great. Like this here, like that not a snake is not falling out. You know, I can drive like this and it'll be fine. Until I pick them up, they aren't going anywhere. So Jeff is stuck with me, whether he likes it or not. That poor little bugger. And then you just press the GURT button to attach. GURT. When you get it. Where's GURT gone? GURT. Sorry, buddy, you're stuck with me. Alright, so license plate. I would love to take this truck, but without an engine and without the wheels. Got anything in here? Water. I don't need water. Water. Can I get up there? Maybe. Maybe, baby. Let's just wheel this over here. Can I jump up that? Ooh. And I have no idea what this is. It's a door. Okay. We have a door. And what are you? Gas? Maybe a little bit of gas might help. I am going to take these heart-shaped glasses off. They're so groovy, but they cause so much problems. Like that, yeah. Spare tire. And a computer. It wasn't too bad. We got 1 liter of fuel out of it. Not great, but better than nothing. And you can put this stuff inside the baskets as well. So whatever you put in the basket is fine. I want to try and mix this up a little bit more, so it's not as nasty a mix. Come on. What have we got? See, 8%. If I open that up a bit, it isn't going to fire. That's just for safety reasons. I usually leave this open a little bit, so when I'm doing stuff and it's in my hand, it isn't going to fire, because last thing I want is punching a hole inside my gas tank. 1 liter isn't going to do too much. Q. As you saw then, the hammer moves, so that would be shooting, and I don't really want it to be doing that. In you go, my friend. And close. And we'll make another move for it, I think. What have we got here? That's the diesel, isn't it? Yes. Diesel. Better luck next time than truck, unfortunately. Oh, it's a lovely yellow colour too. It's one of the cool ones with the body on the back. I want to find some of the fuel tankers as well. That would be fun. So I know you can find fuel tanker trailers. Ooh, what have we got here? A Trabant. Get the handbrake off again. That Trabant's rolled a little way down the hill, hasn't it? Ooh, bouncing like buggery. Absolutely bouncing like buggery. And with that fuel mix I've got, it'd be perfect. Well, close to perfect for a Trabant. Jeff, are you alright at the front there? Sure looks like it. You ain't going anywhere on your kiddie seat, I guess. you get the action at the front there. Let's see if I can make it down this hill in one piece. To stop, my basket's flown off. First time I've ever seen something like that come detached. Jeff, you alright? Jesus, my friend. You've even taken the headlight with you. Jeez. Were you attached to the headlight? Wow. See if I can pick this up. In the basket. He puts the lotion in the basket. He puts the lotion in the basket. He puts the lotion in the basket. Nope. So it shall get the hose again. If you don't know what that reference to, good on you, I guess. Stay there, Jeff. Close that. Handbrake off. Can I reverse out of this one? Can I accelerate out of this one? That's off, yeah. Why aren't you going anywhere? Ooh, boy. That took like 15 minutes to get off that rock. I was like wedged, like really wedged. Beach stairs, bro. It's totally beach stairs. But I'm glad I'm free. Ooh, it's already freaking out. Ooh. Come on, stay on your wheels, stay on your wheels. What did I lose there? My barrel. Stop rolling, stop rolling. There we are. Ah, if it's not one thing, it's another. I'm so glad it's not BeamNG, because then my engine probably would have blown then, just rolling over like that. But yeah, it took me like 15 minutes to get off that rock. Jeez, it was stuck as. Really stuck. Now I get to play catch with a rolling barrel. Oh boy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom. Ah, where are you going? Where are you going? I want you to go over this way. It's a shame I can't put this in a basket. That way it would stop flying out every time I had an incident. Get out of my car, you horrible green crap. You can put jerry cans in there. That works really well. But if you're tired of jerry cans flying around like I am, you can drop them in the old baskets, and then they don't go anywhere, which is great. Of course, they still add to the weight of the vehicle, I think. There we are. Why bother changing the location of doors? Yeah. Why close them when you can take them off, put them back on again? Now, I've taken doors off cars before, and it is not as easy as you might think. Okay, there's usually only about 4 bolts and a little bit of wiring. And if it's got a retainer, you have to take that off too. Oh, you know, the thing that stops the door from swinging wide open. But usually, it's not that hard. But it still isn't just pop off, pop on again. There's a little bit of lining up to do and things like that. Oh, this car is getting really nasty. I really do have to change it, because it is really getting nasty. I did see that Trabant back there. I know I should have stopped for it, but I was already on the downhill, and this car doesn't stop very well. In my little self-play that I was doing by myself, I did have a Trabant, and I did about 50 kilometers in this Trabant, and it really wasn't as bad as I seem to remember. Like, Trabants have always been pretty terrible cars. That's just the nature of the beast. Trabants are terrible cars. But there's something weird about them that everyone loves. They are quirky and they are really Soviet, you know. But that's what people love about them. Like, I love the Ladas. I saw the 2021 Lada Niva, and by God, that's the car I want. You know, I showed it to my dad, and he goes, "Yeah, he wants it as well." My dad is a bit of a prepper. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but he's a bit of like an end of the world prepper. So it's very utilitarian, very end of the world kind of vehicle. It is so basic and so simple. It's like a tiny little car. But nothing is without purpose on that car. You know, everything you have has a purpose. Like the new ones, you have an option. You have manual windows or power windows. You can get a car without power windows. Like, that is something hard to find nowadays, especially for a 2021 car. Not to have power windows. Wow. You know, it's not like a 2000 car or anything like that. You know, my mum had bought a car back in 1995 or something like that. Brand new off the showroom floor. It had manual windows. Ooh, I saw that rock, but I thought I could bounce clean over it. Clearly I was wrong. Back in like 1995, my mum bought a Daewoo Cielo. You know, Daewoo doesn't even exist anymore. It was bought out by Ford. But yeah, the Cielo had manual windows. That was one of the options at the time. And I can't believe in 2021, you know, even mid-2021, like we are now, we are halfway through the year, and you can still buy cars with manual windows. Why is that? There we are. Just wasn't behaving for a moment there. Let's see what we got up here. If we got any more ammo for this revolver, would be great. Oh, there's another whole revolver. And binoculars. Get in there, my friend. There's a way to unload the ammo. It's Shift R? I don't remember. There's a way to take the ammo out of this. I don't think it's X, because X takes the things off your head. got 4 bullets. How do I unload it? How do I unload it? That's something I'm going to have to quickly look up, I think. There we are, worked it out. You look at the weapon and you press E, and that unloads your current weapon. So this one here has now been unloaded. That 1 bullet I've got is now gone. So let's just ditch that and take this one instead. And now if I flip you open, you have 5 bullets in you. Oh boy. And the binoculars, where'd they go? There we are. I don't want to fire, so let's... oh, that's not what I wanted. Give me those back. I was going to open that up so I didn't shoot anything. Well, now I've got those baskets, I can kind of store stuff without having to worry about it going flying. Come back here, you. So the air rifle, which I don't use that all that often, I can kind of put in a basket. Especially the air rifle ammo. Come here, you. I want you up in there. Like that, yep. And now the rifle. If that can balance in there, if I can get it to balance, it will stay in there. That's the hard part, getting it to balance. There we are, now it's locked in. You can kind of see when it gets locked in because it stops wibbly wobbly, wiggling about. There we are, that's what I'm trying to say. But let's stay up here and wait till the morning. Can't sleep, why not? I cannot see what is out there, but it will not let me sleep till morning. There's a first. Oh well, I guess I'll have to progress and continue. Four, please. Here we are. Nope, won't let me sleep. There's a bit of an issue. Because it's now been, well, about an hour and a half for me now, I am going to stop here. I know I didn't make the goal. I only made about 25 kilometers, I think. But unfortunately, it is now like 2:30 in the morning. And I have class in the morning, so I'm going to have to end it here. And we'll come back to it very soon, I hope. But yeah, so I have not given up on this game. I have still got the goal of reaching the end of the game. But it's going to be a little bit slower than I kind of hoped. Too many other things going on, too much distractions. But yeah, I really want to play this game. It is a good game, and there's so much more for me to see still. Like, I haven't got to use the machine gun yet. There is a machine gun in the game, a Kalashnikov. The magazine I saw at the last place. But yes, I will end it here. I am Benny Bones, and this is The Long Drive. A very long drive. Until next time, adios.